Meanwhile, a little taste of fall here.
Yeah, and tomorrow morning it's going to be nice and chilly to have a cup of coffee outside, as Grace Anello has been tracking for us all week long, and she's live now at Toyota Field for us this afternoon. Grace?
That's right. Dan Marie, having the best time, and I've got to be honest with you, conditions could hardly be better. We've got plenty of sunshine, temperatures sitting in the mid 80s at this point, feeling like the upper 80s, and as you can tell, a strong breeze. Let's take a look right now, though, over at Morgan County, at Decatur, where it's greater. Things are looking good there, very indicative of what we're seeing all across North Alabama and southern Tennessee. It's blue sky and sunshine for each and every one of us. Measuring 84 in Decatur with a nice breeze and feeling like the mid 80s there as well. So all in all, just the perfect afternoon and evening across the Tennessee Valley. 416 even on 31 triple Doppler, and that blue you're seeing is feedback from a secondary radar. That is not rain. We are all dry this evening and will stay that way for the rest of the night and even for the next several days. Feeling like 86 in Gunnersville, the warmest on the board. Gadsden feeling like 90 and measuring 82 for our feels like temperature over in Moulton. As we head through the rest of this evening, we'll see those temperatures start to dip off there slightly, and I think those numbers are switched for us a little bit. We'll be sitting in the mid 80s at 5 and 6 o'clock, and then by 7 and 8, that's when we'll be getting closer and closer to that 80 mark. All in all, though, conditions should be absolutely perfect to be here in town Madison at the game or doing whatever you and your family would like to do outdoors this evening. When you first wake up tomorrow, your Friday morning starts off feeling more like fall, then it will be feeling like summer. Those wake-up temperatures sitting in the low 60s, meaning I'm only telling you need a medium iced coffee to start your day. Of course, that's temperature-wise. As far as needing the actual coffee, I think I'm still going to go for the extra large. Your high temperature on your Friday will be sitting in the upper 80s, again with low dew points and a nice breeze. Really, I can't say this enough, but it will be the perfect close to the work week and start of the weekend. Now, Saturday, we have the slightest chance for a hint of rain for some of our Sand Mountain counties in the afternoon. However, the vast majority of us are going to stay completely dry throughout the day. We're looking at a high temperature of 85 on Saturday and 84 on Sunday, completely dry at that point with plenty of sunshine overhead. So whether it's spending time out at the baseball game, whether it's spending time on the lake, or just enjoying those beautiful neighborhood views, we could hardly ask for better here in the valley. This is our Muggy meter, and it talks about dew points, which measure the amount of moisture in the air. Now, when we get to the 70-degree Fahrenheit mark for dew points, that's when we're officially at the oppressive category. Where we'll be sitting for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to be the low 60s. So feeling well below the steamy and sweltering categories, sitting there at pleasant, meaning it's going to be perfect to be out and about. Let's take a look over at the Atlantic, tracking Hurricane Lee, now a powerful and major Category 4 hurricane, measuring 130-mile-an-hour winds. Now, those are our maximum wind gusts as far as rotation goes. The system itself is moving in a west-northwest direction, generally towards the U.S. Virgin Islands at 15 miles an hour. What does that mean? Well, it'll be heading closer to the Virgin Islands by Tuesday afternoon, expecting to have 140-mile-an-hour winds at that point. The strongest we're expecting this system to have is 160. So an absolutely major hurricane. I'm glad it's not impacting anyone at the moment. This is definitely something that we're going to have to keep our eyes on as we head through the rest of the week this week. We're looking at that very small chance for isolated rain on Saturday, and then Sunday we're dry until the overnight hours. We'll cool off again on Monday, dry out I should say, with plenty of sunshine, high temperatures sitting in the upper 80s. On Tuesday night, I'm tracking a cold front that will be moving through the Tennessee Valley. That'll bring us some overnight storms into first thing on Wednesday, and then those get out of our way, and in fact we're left with even cooler temperatures sitting in the low 80s to close out the next work week and take us into the next weekend. So really we'll have plenty of beautiful conditions, and again, feeling more like fall than we are like summer. Well, that's all for Toyota Field right now. We're going to start welcoming the fans in any minute here, and it should be a beautiful night for a ball game. Back to you guys in the studio, Dan and Marie.